How are you?
I good. And you?
I'm hot. So what going on? What going on? Today is your set here at Old Jammin'.
Today is just a regular set, you know, we do from 9 to 11 every Wednesday here at Old Jammin'. Yeah, the mix up, fix up.
So you're actually on a break, so we get you at a good time.
Yes, you did, definitely.
Okay, now, for those who don't know Tabitha, just give me a quick backstory of how you came to be in the industry, what kind of music it is that you usually sing, genre music, all the good details.
Well, I started off in Junior Calypso Monarch, and Peter Ram actually wrote my first song, yes. And big shout outs to Adrian Mapp, who was then the manager of Electric, asked me if I wanted to be in the band, so I was a member of Electric Band. And from there, I just continued to grow strength to strength, you know. And then I was in a band called Spider and the Web, which was like a soca band as well. So it was predominantly like soca at first. I also did some hip hop with Trezay, you know, I had a song out with Trezay and everything, so I was into hip hop as well for a while. Then from there, I went on to being fully loaded band. So then it was reggae music. I mean, reggae was always a part of my life anyhow, and well, music in general because of my mom. She's a music lover, so she always had any kind of music in there playing, you know, like from Muta Baruka, you know, like Miriam Makeba, Pata Pata, and so I got a love for African music, South African music, all kinds of different music from all over the world. But reggae is one of them that always stuck with me, you know, Bob Marley, Dennis Brown, you know, the usual suspects, yeah.
Now, you mentioned your mom, and on Instagram you got a funny name. Your name Jerbadian. So tell me a little bit about Jerbadian.
Okay, well, it's a name that I came up with. My sisters seem to think they came up with it, but they didn't. They're just following what I'm saying. Anyhow, I made up Jerbadian years ago because I was born in Germany, but I was raised in Barbados. And I consider myself Barbadian because of my Barbadian father and my links to Barbados. So I was like, you know what? Jerbadian. So that's how the name came about.
So your family has embraced you going into the entertainment industry then, because you say your mother is a music lover and whatnot, so they have been avid supporters from you from day one.
From the time I was in school, I remember my mom always supported, whether it was Key Club, Drama Club, I always was doing like the most extracurricular activities, speech competitions, everything, like all kind of stuff I was into. Drama was one of them that I really loved. But I still love drama, and then acting and, you know, the whole art forms and music. I was always in music from school. They would call me up to sing at prayers. You know, I went to the Les Vaughan school, and anybody that went to Les Vaughan would say, oh, Tabitha, she always used to sing, you know? So it was like, it was embedded in me from young. And my mom always allowed me to do these things, you know? She allowed me to join the band from young, and there are not a lot of parents that will allow you to do that. And then I traveled the Caribbean for 2 years with a group, and we were singing and acting, so I got to hone in on all the skills that I loved, you know, dance. It was a school play based on like teenage pregnancy, musical piracy, HIV AIDS, like just sensitizing the children about different issues affecting our society. And so from there, so I was, and that was 2 years, and I was probably like 18, you know, so 18, 19, going into 20s, I was doing that, and my mom was very supportive of that. But I mean, the support was always there for my mom. So much so, like when I was 13, we were in Germany for Reggae Summer Jam. And my mom, we were at the show and Beanie Man was performing. And Beanie Man came into the crowd, like I had my eyes closed and I was singing. And I wasn't paying any attention, but then he was like, and then I could hear my voice. I know I could hear my voice, so I opened my eyes and he was in front of me with the mic. So I was like, okay. So I continued partying, you know, enjoying myself. And then he got back on stage and he told the bouncers to get me. I was like, me? before the bouncers could get to me, my mom had her hand up under my butt and pushed me, I kid you not, up over the fence. Like, my mom is always my biggest supporter. Even now, when I have to do gigs, my daughter, she will stay with my mom sometimes, or with her granddad, or with her dad. But I have a supportive family and a nice unit, you know. Like, my sisters, they will help out and everything. So I have a loving, caring family that understands this is something that I want to do, and they all support me in some way or the other. So I'm thankful for that, especially for my mom, because not a lot of parents would allow their children free reign at 16 to join a band or to join this competition or whatever the case may be, you know. So, thanks, Mom.
Now, you mentioned having your daughter along with you throughout this journey. How hard it is being a mother and having to juggle being an entertainer, being an artist, because right now, you're here so at Old Jamming.
She's with her granddad tonight, and she's running knapsack tomorrow, so guess what? Tomorrow is not artist Tabitha, tomorrow's mommy Tabitha, and we can smoke some track tomorrow, yeah? So I'm going to be there supporting for sure.
So how do you balance it as a mom? Because I know it's going to be hard trying to be an artist and that dynamic, but then you got to be there for her as much as you can in terms of being a parent, making sure she makes the right choices. How do you get through all of that?
Like I said, the support system is important, because without that, then I can really be able to balance certain things. But with everything, there is a balance. And as long as you find what works for you, then it works for you. She's a very understanding child. And as long as I explain something to her, you know, she's cool with it or she's not cool with it, and she will express that to me, you know. So far, for my career, she's happy, you know. She's like, I remember we were in the supermarket and this girl came to me and she told me, don't ever stop doing what you're doing. Like, I love your music. And when the lady left, my daughter was making sport at me. She said, oh, mommy, you're famous. And I was like, not even nearly, sweetheart. But we get in there, you know, we can get there, don't worry. It's just like anything else. You wake up in the morning, you know you gotta brush your teeth, you know you gotta bathe, you gotta eat something when you get hungry. So it's like, all right, fit music in there somewhere, because that's a passion. And I feel the hunger for that, to do music, you know. Up to this morning, I had a very, very productive meeting. So I might be doing some soca this year, who knows? Yeah, so you can look out for some things happening. You know, I'm releasing my new single called Original. And so I've just been keeping busy. And in everything that you do, it's good to keep a positive mindset, regardless of what genre, regardless of what field you're in. Like, it's always good to keep a positive mindset throughout the day, because that helps you to focus and level out everything and just go from step to step, you know.
Do you see your daughter being a part of this world as she gets older?
She's a different child, and when I say different, she does things her own way, and I think I'm raising her to be a leader as opposed to a follower. I have worries, of course, but then I know that as long as I instill the right morals and values in her now, you know, that I think she'll be good, man. She'll be good. She's a good girl, and as long as she keeps her head on, like, she's into all, like me, like, I see so much of myself in her now growing up, and I support it as well. Like, she's in drumming, dancing, she's in brownies, she's in the track and field club. Like, she's doing a lot of stuff at school, you know, and lessons. Can't forget lessons. So, yeah, so, I mean, she's well-rounded, and she's like, one evening she came home, she was like, Mommy, it's balance, boy. It's about balance. I said, you got it right. So you're tired now, but you can take a little 5 minutes, and then you got to do your homework, sweetie. You know, but she understands at this age, because she's 9, but she understands, I got to do homework now. But just take it easy, you know, take a deep breath. Just relax. It's not that serious, you know. Take it easy and just do it. Mommy here to help you. I got you. You know, that kind of vibe, so.
You have so many things going on in April. I know my February hit, everything happened for me because that's my birth month.
April's my birth month, April the 17th, so woo-woo. Yeah, you speak at yourself.
You have your birthday, you're releasing new music, you're going to be on Reggae on the Hill, and you actually coming off the heels of performing with Morgan Heritage in that same show. How was it performing alongside on the same stage as Morgan Heritage?
You know, it's an honor to open for any act that I've always looked up to as I was a little girl, you know what I mean? Like, I've always loved Morgan Heritage. So to be able to perform on the same stage as them, it was like, wow, you know? And then, like, how it seemed as like they're pushing it as the queen of the night, and I felt really good, to be very honest. It was a very, very good experience. Thank you, Ticket Pal, for that experience. And you know, Agnes is always a big supporter of me as well too. So I thank you guys for letting me on that show, man. It was good. It was good.
What else do you think you have in store for April? I think you mentioned a song is supposed to be coming out. What type of song is it going to be, and what is your main objective for releasing this song?
Okay, well, the song is called Original, and it's about staying true to yourself, regardless of what's happening with you or what's happening in society. And I guess it's hot on the heels of everything that's happening now in society, you know what I mean? I don't need to list the issues and the number of problems that we have. We all know what's the problems. And it's bare you understand? Yes. But it's basically reflecting upon that, like, even though things may change, don't give up on the things that make you original. So let me go back to the roots and let me deal with that vibe, you know, like how everybody used to live against, like, among one another, not against each other, you know? So it's like along that vibe.
So now, in terms of you mentioning soca a little earlier, you're more so known to be conscious, always giving out a particular type of message in your music. Are you afraid, or do you have a fear that because you might switch up genre to soca, because you know soca now is Lego and get on bad, like you feel that the fans gonna be like, wait, what's going on with Tabitha now that she changing?
No, still a message coming in the music. You know, I've done the bumper tracks before and everything, but I guess that's before I fully knew myself and found my voice, so to speak. But now, like, I've taken it upon myself, like, it's my responsibility. Everything I do, like, it goes like this, like, what do you want to be remembered for? You understand? What is your legacy? What do you leave behind? And it will not be behind. You get me? Right. You dig? So anything that I'm coming with will have a message in it. Will have a positive message for sure. So don't worry, peoples. I got you covered.
Well, speaking of legacy and behinds, we usually have our legacy question, which is GineOn's legacy question, and we always ask the artist, what is it that you want to leave behind, or what is it that you want to be remembered for?
I want to be remembered for sharing love and joy. Honestly, it may sound cliche, but positive vibes all the way. That's really what I want to be remembered for. You, Tabitha, was real cool, yeah. I remember this time she stopped these two men from fighting. I remember this time when she, you know what I mean, like stories like that that's what I'm here for, you know, to bring peace and love and just good vibes all the time. Yeah, man.
Now, before we go, tell us where we can find you, where we can find the last single that you put out. Tell me everything that we need to know about Tabitha real quick.
Okay, so every Monday I am at Mojo's. That's 8 until 10. Every Wednesday I am right here at Old Jamin, and that's from 9 until 11. Every Friday I am at the Muse, that is in Whole Town, and that is from 8:30 until 10:30. And my new single, you can go get that on iTunes. It's Tabitha Jerbadian featuring Javada, and it's called Easy. Go check that out, man.
Yep. Guys, we all know about all the deets on how to find Tabitha.
And Instagram Jerbadian, Gerbadian on all my handles. And Facebook, you can also follow Tabitha. That's just Tabitha.
We are going to let her go back to the stage right now, because this is actually a little break thing, you know. Catch up with Tabitha and whatnot. April Fool for Tabitha, and we going to let her now go on bust again on the stage. Thanks again for being with us. We can see you somewhere sometime soon.
Few things you can never take from me. That's my heart, my talent, my soul. Enough of them I move like carbon copy and out of control. It's no sin to stay genuine. Woman, forward to your goals. Patience and a calm meditation. You must know your role, even